What's up, guys? Quick video blog update here. Just thought I'd tell you about the couple games I've been playing recently because I have a few seconds or whatever. So, yeah, so things I've been playing lately. Grand Theft Auto 5. Not really the story mode, the online. The online, as you all know, came out like, what is it, like a little over a week now. First didn't work pretty much at all, was busted, but I got in the first night after like trying for like 20 minutes or something, and I played all morning, but I got lucky. I know a lot of people had trouble. I'm not gonna say it worked for me, that's stupid shit, but it did work for me, I'm just gonna say. And it's really awesome, but it gets really old really fast. There's not a lot to do. It's like they had this whole thing like, oh, you can get your own apartment, your own garages, and like have all these customized cars, and you can show them off to your friends. But the thing is there's only two different apartment designs. There's like the cheap piece of crap apartment, like interior, it looks the same in everyone, and then there's the higher classed apartment that looks the same in everyone. So if you get like a $200,000 apartment, it looks the same as like a $400,000 apartment. So yeah, that kind of sucks, because I have a friend who paid $200,000 for his house. I paid like $300,000 for mine. It's the same exact design. It's just the view out the window is better. I guess that's cool. As for like the garages and stuff, like to get your custom cars and stuff, you have to buy the car, like actually buy the higher class cars to keep them, which is cool because it gives you something to work towards. But the customization options are kind of crappy. I mean, some cars they have where you can like change the rims, and you could add like a spoiler, maybe change the tint on your windows or something. There's not really that many options. Like, I don't know if any of you guys played APB on the PC, but you could like do all kinds of custom decals and just all kinds of crazy shit to just really make your cars look cool and show those off to friends. This is kind of like, hey, look at my car, it's a red Corvette or something. I mean, it's still impressive to have a nice car, because you know how hard it is to work to get one, but customization options not so great. Like, even when you get rims, you can't like change the color of the rims. It's like a preset thing. A lot of the unlocks for like clothing options online they're unlocked at certain level tiers, and they make no sense. They're just kind of random, and a lot of them are just different colors of stuff you already have. It's not that exciting. Yeah, clothing options kind of suck. So I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of DLC stuff coming out in the future, and I might buy some of them if they're good. There's a lot of new mission stuff coming out. Mission variety's not that great right now. It's like racing, which is like all the point-to-point type racing stuff with bikes and cars and helicopters and planes and all that stuff. There's Deathmatch, which honestly is not that great with lock-on and all that. It never was, but I wasn't expecting it to be. And then there's some missions, but the missions all basically boil down to get to this point, kill all the guys in that area, take the package that's in there, it's either like a package or a vehicle or whatever, take that, take it to another point on the map while they're trying to like kill you while you're taking it, like they're chasing you or whatever. And that's like every mission in the game. So yeah, some missions are not really worth the time for the money payout. Like some missions will take you like 10, 15, 20 minutes to do, or something like long missions that are harder ones, or you gotta fight off lots of shit, and you might only get like $2,000 or $3,000 or something like that. And then there's missions where you do like a race that takes you like under a minute to finish a lap of and get like 10,000. So it's really random. I've basically grinded up a lot of money by just doing races over and over and over and over and over and over again. And by the time you like get a nice apartment, a decent vehicle, and the best weapons you can get at the time, which doesn't take a whole lot of time, a couple days maybe of solid play, really not that much to do. And the biggest disappointment online is the fact that every time you get killed, you lose money. So if you just want to screw around with your friends and you have a lot of money on you, you lose on average about a couple $1,000s every time you die for hospital funds or whatever. So let's say you go in a game with $50,000, you play with friends for a couple hours, and you're just killing each other, blowing each other up and stuff. You might be broke by the time you're done. It kind of sucks. I don't like that you lose money when you die. I could see like a penalty for like having a bounty on your head or something, but just regular, because it's easy to die. Like if you go into a random lobby, you could spawn in and some random guy drive by in a car and shoot you down like before you can do anything. I lost $2,000. And another thing that's really weird is you gotta pay money to do a mission. It costs like $300 to start a mission. So if you lose all your money from dying or buying items or whatever, you can't do missions until you like rob a store or like kill players or something. That's a really weird game design, but it's fun. It is fun. I had a lot of fun with it, but I'm kind of bored of it now. There's not really anything to do. So that's my thoughts on Grand Theft Auto Online. Maybe when they add like heists and some of the creation tools, it'll be cool when you make your own missions. I don't know. We'll see. And on to the other game I've been playing, I just got, is Pokemon Y. My first Pokemon game I've ever bought. The only time I've ever played Pokemon in the past was on an emulator, like early 2000s, when like emulators were first starting to get big. I played like Pokemon Blue and Yellow and stuff like that. I played them for like 5-10 minutes and I didn't understand what the hell was going on because I wasn't into RPGs at the time. So yeah, I was like, whatever, I don't get this. Never bothered. Never really had a Game Boy at the times when the Pokemons were coming out. Never really cared. There's been so many over the years. I just, whatever, you know. So it's my first Pokemon game. So what do I think? I think it's pretty awesome. It's really addicting. I have a problem where I want to catch every Pokemon, which is going to be a problem because there's like hundreds of them. And my initial Pokemon I picked was Froakie, the frog. I've already evolved him once. He's like Frogadier, I think he's called now. I won't spoil any what they look like or anything in case you're like into, you know, seeing all that shit firsthand. But when I first evolved him, I was like, oh, awesome. I never actually had that experience, so it was pretty cool to see him level up. And they have this new thing that I got a couple hours into the game. It's I believe it's a new feature to Pokemon, because from what I've heard in the past is there's a new feature, you turn it on, where when you get XP, all the Pokemon you have on you get XP, so you don't have to switch them in and out and like take one hit or something. I heard you had to like swap Pokemon in and out to get XP on them. They have a new ability that you can turn on where they all get XP every battle, and even if you don't use them. So that's really awesome. Since I kind of was just like, I just kind of want to use Froakie. I don't really want to use all these other really low level Pokemon right now until they get a little bit higher level and evolve a bit. So I guess I answered that. It's really cool. I mean, right now I just got to the major city in the first area of the game. I think it's called like, I could be completely butchering this name. It could be completely wrong, but it's like Lumiosa or something with an L. I think it's the name of the town. It's the big city in the first map. And I was just like, holy crap, this is a big town. I didn't even know what to do, where like to start. That's where I saved my game and shut it off for right now. But I'm gonna play some more probably after this video. I don't have to go to work till 8 p.m., so I don't have to go to bed right away. Probably another couple hours I'll go to bed, but I'm a late guy. I go to sleep when it gets light out. Just how it is. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. I don't know what the online features are like. Maybe in the future, once I unlock, I'm assuming there's like dual or like triple battles or something like crazy, multiple Pokemon at once kind of battles, where there's strategy involved, and maybe like head-to-head with friends would be cool, or trading with friends would be cool. I got Y. I know almost everybody I know got Y, because I mean, come on, crazy bird over like Bambi or what the fuck, deer Pokemon. It's like, no. But yeah, it's gonna be mostly all new Pokemon to me, because I really don't know any of the Pokemon after the initial 151. So I know there's like probably like 700-800 Pokemon now, so like almost every one that I find in this game is new. I don't even know if they're new to the game, they're just like all new. So I'm looking forward to playing more than that. I got a few hours in. Hoping it lasts longer than my last 3DS game purchase, which was Animal Crossing. I couldn't really get into it. I just didn't realize there's like literally no gameplay in that game, so I just couldn't really get into it. It's just like kind of like you had to be into collecting stuff. I kind of had the initial thought that the game was kind of more of a. It had like the whole collecting and kind of Minecraft-y appeal to it, where you're like fixing up your house stuff. I knew that, but I thought that it had like some kind of mini game-esque thing where you could play like mini games, get like money, or like mini games, get items. Just like some kind of like gameplay elements there. It wasn't just kind of like collecting stuff, selling stuff, playing short bursts every day. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. And it kind of works on a real internal clock. So unless I lie and invert my time, the shops are never open when I can play. Like I come home and like 2 o'clock in the morning from work, and all the shops are closed all the time, so I can't play. It sucks. So yeah, I don't know, not my game. So I'm hoping Pokemon will last. It doesn't matter what time you're playing, and it seems like a game you could pop in for 10 minutes, just go around, try to collect a couple Pokemon, and level up a little bit and shut it off. That's kind of what I was looking for, and I'm happy with my purchase so far. So, really all I have left to purchase for the rest of the year that I want game-wise, because I'm not getting Xbox One or PS4 until probably next year, assuming that we get our tax returns. I'm planning on getting an Xbox One with my tax return. The actual games I'm picking up for the rest of the year, probably Call of Duty Ghosts on the 5th of November, and I don't know when I'll get them, but I want to get the Super Mario, or was it Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U, and I want to get the Zelda Link Between Worlds, or Link Between Two Worlds, I don't know which one it is. Excuse me. I want to get that on the 3DS. So those are like really the only 3 games I want for the rest of the year. There's not really anything out that interests me that I want or I can even afford. So yeah, that's about all I want to talk about for this blog. Probably longer than I expected it to be, because I went on about GTA for a while. But yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of update. If you guys want to like trade Pokemon, or I don't know what the fuck you do in the game, let me know. I can exchange friend codes, I guess. I don't I don't know. But either way, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. Peace.